I had to tell one of my homies that there's a video circulating with him on the internet. I guess he done got into a scuffle with somebody, right? And from my understanding, you know, when I was coming up as a youngster, we get off first. It don't matter who won and who lost. As long as you didn't run.
So I did this video yesterday, right? Basically called, I said, YouTube is turning street guys out, right? It's a lot of people on the internet. When you look on the internet, YouTube is like going in a direction of everybody going at each other. So when I made this video in the comment section, I could see everybody saying, oh, you must be talking about 600. Direct that to 600. I never said anybody's name in the video. That's for any youngster, any adult, any grown-up that's watching that maybe this could help them if they're in the YouTube world and they going in the direction that some of the content that you put out, some of the content that I've put out, you know, at some point is like, okay, where we going with this, right? So since we got you here, I didn't want to have the people in the comment section thinking that we not adults and man enough to sit down and have a conversation, because they are part of our, you know, they are part of our fan base. I don't like to call them fans. What would we call somebody that's on the internet that's watching us in the comment section besides the trolls?
Just the viewers?
The viewers.
I'm gonna just call them the viewers, because the viewer could be anyone from your fan, your mate, your hater, your homie, you know, the troller. They're just a viewer.
Right.
So one thing that separates me from a lot of other people, I got thick skin.
Right.
And I know they're here to get under my skin.
Right.
So I don't really categorize them.
Right.
I just entertain them.
And this is something new. I've never really I pay attention to the comment section, right? But sometimes I kind of like stay away from them because some of them be negative, positive. Right. It's a lot of energy. It takes a lot, it drains you, right?
I go straight to it.
Right. I see how you get on with your content. Now, I'm a little older than you, right?
Yeah.
But you still a homie. I don't play the big U's, the little U's, like that, you know, the big homie, the little homie, that we all grown men. As far as the content, basically what I was saying, you heard the video, we watched the video. A lot of people put their life on the line for views, for likes. A lot of people are willing to take a life for views and likes. What are your thoughts about those comments? I mean,
well,
you know, what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna speak on me and my situation. Right. A lot of people think that I'm calling people rats and snitches to get views, and whatever come with it.
Right.
That's simply not the case. I know 1,000 rats, and I ain't bust them out. I really only do that stuff because people want to bring me up. And while we're speaking on it, we're gonna be specific, and we're gonna speak on Big U. I called him a rat based on the paperwork I seen.
Right.
I've also seen paperwork from a lot of people, but I didn't take it to the internet. So to answer your question, how people say they're risking their life and all this stuff for likes and views, Big U put my life at risk by putting a lie out there. You know what I'm saying I was a snitch. So he put lies out there, so my life is already at risk.
Right.
So I can combat it by throwing the truth out there about him. And y'all might look at, not y'all, but people might look at it like, oh, you doing all this, but you put your life on line, is it really worth it? I've had those words before. Right. My life is already at risk when this man put into the world that I'm a snitch. Mm-hmm. So it's already up there. So we already there, then let's just go all the way with it. Ain't no come back no way.
Right. So what do you think about this, right? You got a lot of people that might say they from the same neighborhood, right? Really, back in the days when I was coming up, like that hood business was that hood business, whatever they had got going on, really didn't have nothing to do for me to even be speaking up on it, or the next person to be speaking. That was between you and your homies, like me and my homies. Right. So when you look at certain things like that, people will say they from the same hood, they can handle that business off the internet, they can handle that. But that ain't what I want to talk to you about. Far as that, I get what you're saying, your life on the line. Right. But what I want to talk to you about is, I got love for you, and I think for an older homie, like, I think you know how to carry a conversation, and I think that you can go to the next level, to the next height. The content that me and you both have put out, I put out content that could have got me in some serious. Right. And you know, these people watch us, they listen, and it's gonna be a whole lot of other rats that's watching us, and then you know this stuff gets recorded. You know, if we do something, it's all documented, right? Right. So I look at it like, me personally, by me knowing you for some years now, besides the internet, we done went, worked jobs, made money. Legitimate money, really a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see 600 on a reality show, on a talk show, making millions of dollars on a no jumper type platform. Not this kind of content, but you your own man. Even when I was doing my content, people used to call me Rock, nigga, you tripping, you ready to go get the thing. And I had to take time off from the internet because of that. Let me go get my body in shape. Let me go get my mind right, because I don't want to dwell on too much of this kind of content. Because I see you, homie. You came in this internet world, this YouTube world, and you didn't already surpass a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it's also people that might feel, I don't want to mess with 600 because I'm scared of you. Yeah. And don't even know why they scared of you. Right. They look at you like he's going against one of the big names in LA that been circulating since the 90s, and all we know is this about this person now, 600 coming. Who is this 600? Now you the most monstrous dude in their mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what are your plans for future content?
What is the thing? I kind of just do what's on my mind. I really don't really plan it out. I just do what I gotta do. These people calling me, bothering me, putting stuff out there about me, I'm gonna react. You know what I'm saying? All this is a reaction. You know what I'm saying? I've gave these guys, and Big U ain't the only one. Everybody you see me talk about, I've all gave them a fair warning. Like, bro, just leave it alone.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna give you a warning shot. That's my thing, a warning shot. I'm gonna say this about you. If you wanna keep going, we can go back and forth.
Right.
I ain't came out with an L yet.
Right.
So they all asking for it, you know what I'm saying? So as far as future content goes, I mean, I just kind of do what I gotta do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I travel, I eat, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy the fine things in life, and I embrace my culture where I grew up at, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just what it is.
Right. You don't think like, okay, I want to get at this person right here, right? If I throw the bait out there and I get this person to react, I can control their emotions. I can control their mood. All I gotta do is just sit back and wait for them now, because they done already played into my game.
Right.
I feel like, you know, I did a lot of time in prison. So a lot of tricks and games that was played in prison, they played on the streets too.
Right.
So when I see them, I recognize them, right? And I say, oh, that's a cold game right there, because I know we could cover that. We used to have homies on the yard, right? That could nobody talk to. You know what we used to say? Like, man, go holler at the homie. The homie's like, nah, we tired of talking to him. Waiting for him to mess up. Because when he crashed, that's when we gonna get him. Now we in the right to get him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it go. Man, when I seen you on No Jumper, and you had the conversation, you had the other rap, your artist with you.
Okay, YC Eddie Bands. Yeah.
Right, you had him with you. And the way that you carried that conversation with Adam 22, I was like, man, this dude got the potential to take this further than that. And then when I seen you on Street TV, and when you was talking to Alex Alonso, the conversation that you had, most people don't even possess that type of education level or skill to even carry conversation the way that you carry.
Well, it's the thing. I can do all that. I really went to college, you know what I'm saying? I really know how to talk, you know what I'm saying? I got the charisma, you know what I'm saying? I'm artistic. Anything, it's like this though. Y'all just be seeing, not y'all, people just see just what I'm into and what I want at. Right. When I go to Dubai, I'm on some whole other stuff. When I'm in Miami, I'm on something else. When I'm in Vegas, with my family, I'm doing something else. It's just that, you know, I'm relentless. I'm a very revengeful type person. And Big U said some things that could really put my life in danger. So that's why he got to get it. I ain't really tripping on too many other people. Right. But him right there, he's a rat. And he don't get to live with people thinking that he's a solid individual, that he's not a rat, that he's a stand-up dude. He don't get to live with that. Not while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? The world got to know dude's a rat, and he's not really like that. Right. Because those things that he put out about me, them thoughts don't go away. Them rumors don't go away. So it's my job to hit him back. You hit me one time, I hit you 10 times. It's simple. Right.
But even though you feel that way, do you feel like that type of information should just be between you and him?
Nah.
Do you think the world should know that? Or do you think that should just be within y'all circle? Because let me tell you something. I believe that if any issues, let's just take y'all out of it, right? Let's take you guys out of it, because I don't really too much know the specifics about that. I really don't know too much. And I'm you know, I know you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him a few times. I know you. And my whole thing is I just want your safety and everybody at the end of the day to figure out a way to handle certain things without it being publicized, because at the end of the day, homie, like I say, it's so many people watching you right now.
Yeah, well, hold on, let me say something else too. I don't know if you even know, he's the first person to go to the internet with this stuff. Mm-hmm. He took it to the internet. He just wasn't vocal like that. Mm-hmm. When I hit the internet, everyone's seen it. So they asked me, why am I going to the internet with it? Mm-hmm. He did the internet thing first. He started spreading lies first.
Right.
I just went to a whole nother level with it.
Well, I remember when you was going, because we had a security job in Oakland, right? Yep. And I remember they were saying if you guys had a gun license that you could make more money, right?
Right.
And I remember when you went to go get the guard card, and because I went with you. Yep. I wanted to do it too, but I found out at that time, like they said someone got to get a record, a sponge or something. I don't really too much know the specific, but I couldn't get one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact you went the right way to do that. Mm-hmm. I was there. But at the same time, like hood politics, street politics, that's between y'all homies. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all got y'all issues going on, I really can't really speak on what you and your homies got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, my only thing is 600, you a brand now. And you bigger than you was last year when you first started. I remember you was only getting 10 views.
I remember.
Now you getting millions. I remember you called me, I got 1 million views, right? Mm-hmm. And you remember when you was going at it with the last dude, and I said 600. Kill that, let's go to the next level.
Right.
I'm only, forget the cameras being on. Yeah. I'm your homie, right? I know you, what you do on your personal time, I can't really say nothing but tell you some real shit, man, let that shit. Like you can go to the next level, because I want you to be here long enough to see what your talent gonna take you. Because if you stick with it, you're going to surpass. You're still young.
We going next level. We doing that. But yeah. I got a few things I got to do while I'm down here. You feel me?
Right.
I got to make sure my can't go next level with me. I got to make sure that you can't go no other city and represent where I came from, knowing you a rap.
Right.
Because all that stuff fall back on me.
Right.
And I done risked my life for this thing. And I done risked my freedom for this thing. And I ain't about to have some dude, you know what I'm saying, speaking up for me. Because like I said, he built what he built, his name over, decades.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's my job to tear that motherfucker.
Right.
Right. That's what we're doing. That motherfucker tore down now.
Right. But let me ask you this. In the next 5 years, as far as being a content creator, do you think if you continue on the journey that you on right now, with the content that you producing right now, do you think it would go further than you getting a whole camera crew, a lighting crew, a sound man crew, and so we're gonna do movies?
Right.
We're gonna try to get in the studio and we're gonna talk about, because it's a bigger world than South Central LA, Compton, Watts, Long Beach. Don't too many people care no more. And it's sad to say nobody cares about that no more. Because you could go tell on somebody now and put an album out next week and put a video up on YouTube and get 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 views, right? I think that mentality is still with certain people that's in the gang culture, the street culture. Now, if you switch your content to another topic, you might got action at walking in the door with Jigga, walking in the door with Tyler Perry. Right now, if we continue the way we going, look at all the people that was doing exactly what we doing that not fortunate enough. Look at Crip Mac. Right. He's down there in the federal building.
Well, let me say something else too. I don't know if you caught it or the world caught it. Everything I'm doing online is strictly for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not losing my gun license for nobody.
Right.
I'm not risking my life for the street. I'm not risking my freedom for the street.
So is it safe to say that everything that you post is entertainment?
100%.
Okay. All right. So in the next 5 years, what do you see yourself as far as a content creator?
Kind of just doing me, just build my fan base up, eating good, food reviews, working out, speaking on the culture, just in a different aspect of it. Just in
and you what,
6'4",
6'5", 300 pounds,
330. I need to come down a little bit.
Now, this is what I want you to do, because me and you got workout videos. We didn't just start this long time ago, probably 2 years ago. We was in Oakland doing pull-ups off a scaffold because we didn't have no gym buys.
Right.
And I think at that time we didn't have just enough money for our job.
Right.
And I think if you was to get into the exercise game, the nutrition game, I think you'll be a big figure, because you already a big dude, naturally.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of people, I think, that would cater to that than they would to that.
No,
A lot of people want to see us. A lot of people want to see us crash. Period.
Right.
They don't want to see us succeed. They want to see us stay here. And we what? I'm 44.
Yeah,
you 40 years old. We really up here. We got young G's down here that's looking up here.
Right.
But if they looking up here and our mentality is down here, they think we on the same level. And we not. But they still are homies.
Right.
And we still grown men, but it's still people looking up to us and watching us. But we both got them yokes.
Yeah.
And I think we need to come, me and you need to figure out a way that we could bring them more fitness content.
Right. No, we can do it. We're gonna do it. I'm actually starting my diet today. Like the last week, I've been doing like high protein, cutting down a little bit, getting used to it. I'm gonna start my workout regimen today. So I'm gonna have some workout videos coming. But like I say, I still got a job to do.
Right.
I gotta assassinate the character.
You have kids, right?
I got one.
You got one. I have one kid too, right? Your job is that kid.
Yeah.
Your job is no. Forget the cameras is on.
Yeah.
That's not your job.
Yeah.
On some gangster tip,
Yeah.
that's the gangster's mentality.
No,
But let's fill me out. Our job at this point, like I say, we got to go to the next level. Yeah. I know a gang of people it's people that told on me that have put me in the pen, homie. I got the paperwork and I haven't released it to the streets. And they still walking around. You know why I haven't released it to the streets?
Right.
Because I don't feel it's nobody's job to handle something that pertains me. And the only reason why I left it alone, because I remember when I was facing that 50 years of life and I prayed to myself, if you let me out of this, I'll go this direction. Mm-hmm. See, God let me out that penitentiary facing 50 to life because I got homies that's still up in there right now. Mm-hmm. That's never coming home. That's still up in there when we was 16 and 17. Mm-hmm. So I said, you know what? God didn't spare me. So I'm gonna let that go. Because the case, you know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't on that level. Right. They did what they had to do. So I let God take care of that. God did what I asked him to do. God, let me out of here. I wouldn't even be here talking to you. I wouldn't even have my son. I got a son that's cold in football. Mm-hmm. So I thank God for that. Mm-hmm. You got it. I haven't even seen your kid, bro. I didn't know you had a kid. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the content right there. I didn't know you had a kid, bro.
No. You're right though. And that's the main focus. Like I'm trying to tell you. That content stuff is just for entertainment. Right. My household is secure. Everything is straight. I'm actually a great father. But like I say, dude can't play with me. And he been playing with people for years. Bullying people, spreading lies, and putting people's life at danger by these lies. You know what I'm saying? And you can't play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? So at this time of days we in right now, I'm not about to risk my life and my freedom. I'm not gonna do nothing to him. I don't wish nobody to do nothing to him. Right. But I'm a part of the exposures. Right. So we're going to expose him. Right. With the truth. No slander, no lies.
Right, but I don't want you to get too caught up in that.
No, I'm reading.
But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I see potential in you, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm talking to you as a homie. I'm not talking to you as 600. I'm talking to you as a homie, an older homie. I see potential in you, bro, that I don't know if you might see in yourself. People tell me all the time, Rock, I don't think you see the potential that you got. I'm talented. I know how to do music. I know how to edit videos. I know how to film videos. I know how to fix on car. That's a whole lot of stuff. I see a whole lot of potential in you, and I don't really want you to get too focused on that.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'll be really off that. Cause I really got a lot of other things going on. A lot of great things going on, potentially too. It's just that, like I said, when I see certain things and people reach out to me, but I've been cutting off a lot of people. Right. I've been cutting off a lot of people. Like I cut off a lot the last 6 months. The last 30 days, I probably cut off about 99% of them now. Right. So you're probably not gonna see too much more of that stuff.
I remember when I first met you, homie. You called me. Y'all was trying to get you and Foley was trying to see if he could stay with me.
Oh yeah.
Because he got into
stay with you. He got into the brawl.
He got into it with somebody, and we were trying to put that together. And then you end up getting on a meal plan that me and my little sister. Well, it was her meal plan, right? And I would just, I introduced you to that, and that's how we made our connection. And back then, when I met you, like you say, Rock, you used to have the workout gear on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You done had the khakis on. I was way, I used to. Yeah. So we got to get back to them guys. because them guys was having fun, them guys was getting to the money,
No,
and
right.
them guys had a bigger vision than this.
We still get to the money. We still have fun.
Right.
It's just a process that I had to go through, and you had a few internet beefs too.
I did. Now you can get on me.
You know what I'm saying?
I had some too.
You had a few of them
but
too.
I had to. You know what? I had to end them. Spider-Loc called me.
Okay.
The internet don't know this.
He mad at me right now.
Yeah, so the internet don't know this. Spider-Loc called me when he texted me, and he brought it to my attention that we came too far as black men to really be. Me and him ain't had no type of issues that you got.
Yeah.
Me and him just had some internet stuff going on, and he was the bigger man in that situation. And when he broke it down to me, it made me realize, like, damn, if he could do that, then let me go ahead and I called you. Did I call you? Or Spider called Brick Baby. And we all just like, you know what? We ain't got to sit down and go on TV and let everybody know that we squashing it. We just left it alone. And that's how it was. But I didn't really want to lose my freedom in my life. But if it came down to it, at that time, that moment, I was like, I got caught up in the YouTube game. Right. I was like, man, yeah. But then I thought about it, like, wait a minute, homie, what am I doing?
Yeah, because see, y'all really had no real reason. He didn't put your life in danger. My situation, somebody put my life in danger with lies. Just a blatant lie that can get so much to get me harmed. Right. So I'm just retaliating.
Right.
That's all.
Don't you think at that time when he lied on you, don't you think if at that time, if you would have had a conversation with him on the line, pulled up on him like, hey bro, I don't think that's cool. What you putting out there on me, bro, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
He blocked me, I couldn't contact him. But what also led up to this was a whole bunch of little stuff he been doing. And I really just turned the other cheek as a little homie, like, man, dude, on this little goofy bull, I'ma just go my way. Right. Been ignoring it. But this last time I chose not to ignore it. Right. I've actually pulled up, cleared my name and certain things he threw me in for no reason. Right. This time I just wasn't doing it, because now you playing dirty. Right. So I see what it is. Right. And it's cool. And like I said, he kick it with so many rats and snitches, it's hard to really do something to him because he kicks it with all snitches.
Right, but look, you gotta, listen, man, we can't fight every battle. Yeah. We can't fight it.
No, I really don't. I'm just being real with you.
But I know. Listen, I'm not trying to take away from the code of the streets and make it seem like I'm okay with certain things. But at the same time, I really can't speak on that, and because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You ain't seen the paperwork?
I haven't seen the paperwork, and I don't even want to. I don't even want to see it. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I'm from Compton. Right. That ain't my hood business. You see what I'm saying? I stick by the old script.
It's the street business.
No.
Because if he walk up to you right now.
No, but if I was in the pen, see, I grew up in the penitentiary. Yeah. I did 14 years in penitentiary from a kid to an adult. You see what I'm saying? And how I was raised in the pen, that's the neighborhood business. Yeah, see, can't nobody come to me unless you was a pedophile. Right. Now, if it's a pedophile, it's a black thing. He got to get up off the yard.
It's all equal to me. But
can't nobody from my hood. Can't nobody from my hood outside handle no business on my people. Like, we're gonna handle our own, clean up our own backyard. That's on the pen too. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I feel like this whole situation.
Well, let me say this too though. This ain't nothing new.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's still not our business.
Let me tell you, the dude he told on went to the law library and made 100 copies of that paperwork. Right. 30 years ago. Sent it to everybody he can name. And they ignored that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody know about it, but nobody's really talking about it.
Well, look, I don't want to keep cutting you off. Yeah. I really don't want you to really too much speak about it. Hold on, it's motorcycle. Because this internet is tricky. And I'm pretty sure that they watching us.
That's cool.
No, it ain't cool when something happen and then they come. Look, just hear me out for a second. Forget the cameras is on. Yeah. If something happened, right, and everybody know the play, man, that's got to be him. Even if it wouldn't you fit the criteria.
They can say that all they want. I don't participate in legal activities.
But we not trying to. We gonna go here. I want to film a movie. Yeah, we talked about that too. Yeah. I want to film a movie, bro. I want to do something bigger than this. I might have me some beef. When you see me on this internet beefing, because I'm not fit to sit here like I'm just bigger than the program. I'm too good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want you to call me and say, Rock, man, homie, let you, man, let. And I'm gonna say, you know what, homie, you right. You right. It have been times homies had to pull my coattail. The people that don't pull your coattail, them not your friends, homie. Them not your homies. A homie is gonna be the one when he see you slipping and say, let me honest you, whether you like it or not. That's like if you was drunk and you about to get in the car and I know you faded, I'm gonna take your keys. And we gotta get down, you gonna whoop me. If I gotta throw the keys, you could tow the car. We'll get another key made tomorrow. You're not driving in that car. That's a homie. And if you got people around you that not doing that, they not homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't got too many of them.
Nah. But you got one?
Yeah, I got you.
That kid.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see, you got a boy or girl?
Girl.
I got a son. I want to see, hey, Rock, man, you know my daughter go to school with Lil Rick and they graduate at the same time. What? Man, come on. That's the type of stuff I'm on.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? At first, I was on that too. And I might be on that tomorrow. But today, I don't feel like that. Let's hurry up and drop this video for halftime, the Super Bowl. Instead of being at the Super Bowl, I felt it was my duty to come pull up on the homie and chop it up with him. We already chopped it up about bigger plans to elevate to the next level. It's Compton Rick Rock, 600. Love you, my nigga.
You too, bro.